Heidi ho, guys and gals, I'm ready for Little Tool Bear, back again here in the Den of Tools. Get this off my face. Why is it on my face? Come on, people, let's do this. Get it off. All right, there we go. We're back here to talk about Lowe's Black Friday, because we just saw the Home Depot Black Friday. So everyone's asking, when's Lowe's Black Friday happening? And it's happening today. It's going on today. Now, last week, Bill Boltz, Lowe's Executive Vice President for Merchandising, was talking about, as you can see here, right there, that they've been bringing in products and they've been able to remain relatively close to the timelines needed, to the price points, yada, yada, yada. Basically, with the whole article and what he's been talking about is the whole supply chain issue and getting things in. And a lot of people have been complaining like, hey, you know, you skipped over Halloween or you skip over Thanksgiving. Why are we going straight to Christmas? Well, it all boils down to this. They can either half-ass 3 holidays or do one really right. And that's what most of these retailers have decided to do. They're all focused on Christmas because there's no way they could get in enough stuff to cover all the other holidays. So he comes back and he talks about it today, saying Lowe's is kicking off Black Friday season of savings starting October 28th. That's today. Deals are out now. Here's some, these are like, I don't know, doorbuster. They're not really calling them anything. They're deal of the days, if you were. So we're going to go through all the deals. These right here, the deals of the day. We got the Ego Power 615 CFM. It's the leaf blower kind of thing here. It's on sale for $199. We got the Black & Decker, very similar looking to that Snap Fresh one we've talked out a lot about. This one's $79 here. And then you get the Cobalt over here down at the end here for $59. Now, this is battery not included on that one. I believe it's battery included on the other ones. We got the Skill leaf blower down here, kind of like that nozzle design on there. They usually on these 20-volt tools, putting that nozzle on there really, you know, kicks up the horsepower, if you will, so to speak. $99 on that, and a Badger. We don't need no stinking badges. Anyway, moving on to the real deals of the day. So we got the Dewalt. Check this out. This is going to get you the XR. So in Dewalt, remember, the Bear's been kind of hard on Black & Decker in the past, but I will grudgingly say the XR are actually really good tools. I still think most of their batteries are overpriced. And they've got more overpriced batteries coming out. But that said, check this out. $299 gets you. Now, the XR, as I was talking about, this is their top-of-the-line tool. This is their brushless tools. You got the Impact, and you got, that's not a drill driver. That's a hammer drill, a 3-speed hammer drill. You're getting the 8-amp-hour battery, a 2-amp-hour battery, a charger, and a bag for $300. But wait, that's not all. We're going to cover a bunch of BOGOs we got here. So we're going to go through all the BOGOs first before we get to the other deals. And with that, you can get the XR Power Detect. And this, by the way, this is also the Power Detect kit. If I'm not mistaken, with Black & Decker, that's where it can detect whether you're running the Flex Volt stuff, so we'll up the power even more so. So you got, that's a $200 value on the Circ Saw. You can get another hammer drill. I guess if you want 2 hammer drills, you know, twice the fun there for $179 is the, of course, it's free. That's the value on it. They've got the grinder there, and they've got the Resip Saw. All your choices there, all free. I honestly, I think the Circ Saw is one of the better deals there. Anyway, that's a pretty good deal there, honestly, if you're looking to get into Black and Yellow. I'm not suggesting that you jump into Black and Yellow because of that. I still have my reservations about some of their stuff, but you know, they're decent tools. Now, that's it. If you want some standalone stuff, we got the drill driver here in the XR. You get 2 of the batteries. I think they're 2-amp-hour batteries. I'm guessing because you can actually see they've got the actual lights on them. So anyway, you get the 2 batteries, the hard case, the charger, and the tool there. And of course, it's in the XR, and it's a free gift. Also, your choices here are, you got the grinder. That's the standard grinder. It's not brushless. You got the brushless Impact, so you can make yourself a combo kit for $200. That's kind of been a thing for a while, though, hasn't it? That pops up every so often. You got the jigsaw. You got the job site blower. Don't get the job site blower with this. Don't waste your money. The variable speed trim router. That's a nice little router. The oscillating multi-tool. That's a fantastic tool right there. And the brushless sheet sander. I'd do a hard pass on that one if I were you. Moving along, we've got the Impact. Basically the same options here. It's just instead of getting the drill, you get the Impact. In case you don't want the drill, you got the same choice as far as the free tools. Next up, you can get just the batteries. 2 5-amp-hour batteries. And they got the same tools, surprisingly enough. What do you know? The Circ Saw's in there as well on this one. Now let's move along. Here's a brushless combo. Check this out. $199. You're like, why is this one? Why are we even looking at this? This is the 12 volt extreme. Remember, all these new 12 volt extremes, they're all brushless. They're all 12 volt. Looks like they were getting a little scared by the M12 line and maybe even, the Skills 12 volt brushless line. So they started doing something serious. So you're getting the combo kit here, 2 batteries, charger, the impact and the drill there with the bag for $199. You're saving $189 allegedly. I don't know who's paid $400 for that kit. But your choice there is a job site radio. That one I can confirm is brushless. The one-hand recip, that is brushless. The light, also brushless. The impact, the 12-volt max variable speed half-inch drive cordless impact wrench. That's pretty cool. That's a $150 value right there. And the circ saw, $140 value. Those are some interesting options there. I got to tell you, I think more people should really consider the 12-volt line. The people who don't need the full-end power, that super high power. If you're a DIYer, you're a weekend warrior. If you are an installer, if you're a pro, but you're not looking for heavy-duty kind of stuff, you just need to get the job done, why carry the extra weight of a full-size 20-volt tool? All right, speaking of a tool, this tool is a tool. This is their middle of the road, their Goldilocks, in this case, kick Goldilocks to the curb. Not a fan of this. I think they're probably the only allegedly pro level tool that sells their mid-range brushless with a rubber chuck on it. Who does that anymore in 2021? The Dewalt. Now, this is more bad news. Everyone, I got to say this because everyone's been, just beating on Harbor Freight. Oh, they're raising their prices. They're raising their prices. This is the Dewalt DWS 779. This is not the high end with the drop shadow. This is the base level saw that they released years ago as a Black Friday throwaway saw. And it was always the discount version. It is now selling on sale, Black Friday sale, for $450. That's ridiculous. I don't know any reason why you would buy this saw at that price. I've seen cheaper prices throughout the year. That's practically an insult on that one. All right, check this out for Cobalt. Cobalt's one of our go-to brands. I often recommend for the prosumer or even the value-minded pro. You get a $259 here to get the whole kit there. You're getting the impact. You're getting is it the drill driver on that one? It's the drill driver on that. You're getting the recip, the charger, the 4 amp hour extended run battery on that, plus the bag. Now check this out here. You go in here and you get your free gift, and your free gift choices are you can get the multi-tool, you can get the grinder, you can get the sander. I'd probably pass on the sander. The one-hand recip, the 4-inch brushless cordless, that's a mini circ saw on that. The flashlight, that's another hard skip on that. The brushless ratchet on that. Again, I say brushless. All of the Cobalt 24-volt tools are brushless. But the real winner in this, I think, honestly, is the Cobalt, the cordless impact wrench. This is a right-angle impact wrench. That thing's phenomenal. I will say this. I have the circ saw. It's okay. It's nothing to write home about, but it is a circ saw, for your kit. And, it is brushless, so you're going to get a little bit longer battery life, if not, amazing power out of it. Another option here, and this one, some of these have been sales, they're calling them their Black Friday sales, but some of these deals have been going on for a while now. We got the Cobalt 24-volt max, of course, brushless XTR. This is their super high power, yada, 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 impact driver. This is their high end. Consider it like Milwaukee's Fuel version for Cobalt. This is their high end. It's got all the power you're going to get out of the Cobalt line. This is a great deal here for $220, and it comes with the max output battery. That's important if you're going to be running XTR tools and trying to get the full value out of them. You have to have that high-end power, and of course, you get the charger with it as well for $220. All right, Craftsman. I'm covering it because it's a BOGO. You can get a grinder, you can get a circ saw, a sander, a multi-tool. You can get the radio for free with it. You can get another battery. You can get the brushless recip. That's kind of cool. Or you can get the ratchet. My issue with this is these are both brushed tools. All right, and I've taken a look at the Craftsman brush stuff. The brushless stuff is not bad. It's not bad. The brushed stuff, I think, is tragically overpriced. And it hurts being the fan bear that I am. When I'm growing up, I love Craftsman. And we're going to talk about Craftsman some more here. Here's the battery options where you can get the 4 amp hour battery and the charger for $100. But you're like, that's not much of a deal. But then you get your choice of free tool that goes with that. And it's pretty much the same free tools. Now, if you're getting that brushless recip saw, that's not a bad deal right there. Or you can get another 4 amp hour battery, in which case you're getting 2 4 amps and the charger. Or you can get this. You can get the radio. Yet that's a $200 radio. I have that radio. It's you know what? I was honestly surprised. It has decent quality sound. It's not gonna, knock your socks off or anything like that. But it's got some onboard storage and stuff and whatnot. You can charging and what all this other stuff. It's kind of cool. But I don't know if I'd go and choose that as my free option. Flex has got a couple items that still have the freebie with it. Of course, that's the 2.5 amp hour battery in there. That's an $80 option. Now remember, Flex is made by Chervon. These are the same people who make Skill, the same people who make the Cobalt tools. They're a well-known company that's been around for years. And if you buy into the Flex line now, you're getting into that Founders warranty, which is a lifetime warranty. I believe the batteries only get replaced 3 times, only 3 times. So if you're thinking about jumping into a line, that might be one to consider. They did send me some tools. I've gotten to play with them. I got to tell you, of anything there that the impact driver, it's not the same. There's a step up from the impact driver, but that Resip saw is by far one of the best Resip saws I've ever used. And Resips are one of my favorite tools. I used way back when, I've used up till today. The vibration control on that thing is phenomenal. All right, moving along, we got the Flex drill driver here, of course, and it's got the free battery option. So it comes with 2 batteries, 2 2.5s. You get 3 2.5s. It's 2.5 battery madness. I don't know what's going on there. All right, Bosch. Now, this is one we've been seeing this for a while, this Bosch BOGO. And the BOGO with all of these Bosch is you get the corresponding battery and you get a charger. Is it a 6 amp, 8 amp? No, it's just your basic battery. It's your basic charger. So it turns any of these tools into a kit, whether it's the 12 volt or the 18 volt, but still Bosch makes some fantastic tools. It's really interesting to see Bosch pay more attention to the retail market because a lot of people don't realize, everyone thinks, if you're on the YouTubes, everyone pretty much thinks that Milwaukee's the #1 selling tool out there for pros, and it's not. Dewalt by far is leading the race when it comes to who the pros use, and tied for second is Makita, Bosch, and Milwaukee. Bosch just really owns and Makita also own the corporate market. So this is them finally, paying attention to the retail market and seeing that you guys want to get into these tools. They're fantastic tools. They'll last a good long time. I gotta say, I'm a little iffy on this one. Some people like it. That's up to you. Anyway, let's move along. Saws. I know you're asking about saws. Are there going to be, a lot of you have emailed me and messaged me, haunted me at home and when are the saws going on sale? Well, here you go, and you're not going to be excited about it. I'm sorry. Maybe we're going to see better saws coming, but we got the DWS 780. That's the big daddy for the Dewalt line with the drop shadow light, and it's all of $30 off. Oh my gosh, $30 off. Yeah, that's the case. And the DWS 779 we talked about, it's $50 off. I don't know what to tell you. Now we got the Cobalt. Now, that's their 15 amp dual bevel sliding compound miter saw there. It's a decent saw there for $20 off, taking it down to $350. $350, folks. This is the Black Friday deals here. The Metabo HPT. Now, this might be one of the deals you might want to consider because check this out. That is a front sliding saw. In other words, it's a 0 rear clearance. Like the Rigid that I've been showing you, I've been teasing you with, and the Bosch glide saw, stuff like that. So you can put this right up against a wall. You're not going to get the full clearance or full cut capacity you get with a 12 volt, but it's $300. That's $90 off. Next to that, we got the 10-inch dual bevel sliding saw from Cobalt, $279. I don't know why you'd get the Cobalt one for $279 when you could spend $20 more and get the Metabo HPT. That definitely would be one I would go with. As far as table saws, not many deals going on with table saws. There's that Craftsman. I hate those spider legs. That's all you. That's not a saw I would be thrilled with getting. We got the Dremel saw. We've talked about that. We got Metabo Cirque saw. And we got the Rockwell. So that's it. Trust me, I am on top of it. If more table saw deals come, I will do a table saw special. I am looking for the stationary tools specifically. I'm looking out for you guys. We're looking for drill presses. We're looking for miter saws. We're looking for grinders. Boy, it'd be nice to see some good bench grinders going on. Any good bench tools, bench sanders, and as well as also the table saws. So let's talk about tool storage. This is another great one here. So here's what's going on in the sale right now. We got this Craftsman here for $1,000. Yeah, right. And then the rest of these, I think these are all Craftsman here that we're looking at. Craftsman, I got to tell you. So let me just show you the one I just bought. If you don't know, I just bought this one, my own money. As I said, I'm a fan bearer. I have a specific need for a box that size for the cheapest I could get it. And that was for the cheapest I could get it. I got to tell you, I've got it here in the shop. I put it together. I've loaded it up. I'm not thrilled with it. I think, honestly, you're going to get better quality out of a Harbor Freight US General box, out of a Husky box, out of a cardboard box. It's okay. It's not that terrible. It's not that terrible, but they cheaped out where they didn't have to. Like the wheels are mounted with screws, not bolts. The handle's mounted with screws, not bolts. There's no drawer pads in there. You got to bring your own at a list price of $530. Why does it not have those? Every basic, toolbox I've ever seen has that. This one doesn't have that. There's more to it than that. Anyway, this one over here, $350 for a 41 inch. Now, I've talked about this before. I'm a big fan of having this kind of mix-up, mash-up of the drawers. The standard drawer, this is kind of what we see with everything else. I prefer this because, like, if I have something that's deep, like I want to put a welding helmet in there, I can put a welding helmet. I can put some big tools down there. I can put, wrenches and sockets and other stuff down there. We get the top drawer and everything else. I like that they break it up like that. And at $350, that might be something to consider. All right, and of course, they got top boxes if you're looking for that. Anyway, I'm going to have a link to the main page. I'm not going to link to each individual item because there's just too much for us to talk about here for me to link to everything here. Now, Skill, somebody just asked me recently, will we see the Skill 12 volt go on sale? Will we see any of the Skill go on sale? Well, we got some of it on sale right now. Some of it we've seen on sale. This is right here, the Skill 12 volt. Remember, with the 12 volt, all the 12 volt Skill are brushless tools, okay? And this one, and including the radio is brushless. I did check and looked inside. There are no brushes in the radio or the light for that matter. We got the multi-tool, the drill, the impact. I think these are fabulous tools. I use the drill almost daily. I love using 12 volt tools for all the small jobs around the shop, around the house. Anyway, $50 off, taking this package here down to $150. Next to this is 20 volt. We got the 20 volt brushless. Now, the 20 volt comes in brushed and brushless, so you want to take care of what you're buying here. $30 off. That's a nice combo there. It's a decent combo. It's a good charger. It's good batteries that come with it. If you want just the impact, that one's $50. Now we got the multi-tool down here. This is the 20 volt brushless kit, so you're getting the charger and the battery with that as well. That's $99. Here we got the drill. This is also the brushless. So all the stuff that's on sale looks to be the brushless. That's pretty cool. The circ saw, as a matter of fact, I might want to get my paws on that. I've just recently gotten into the Skill 20 volt line, so I'm going to be expanding and grabbing some more stuff. Maybe I'll grab that and we'll compare it up against the Cobalt and see which one really does a decent job. All right, back down to the 12 volt. If you want to get the drill driver, $69. I'm gonna say pass on that. If you wait and see on Amazon, these drill drivers and the drill driver combo kits with other stuff go on sale for that price. You're basically paying at that price, but you're getting the drill and maybe a level or something else extra, or you're even paying less and just getting like the tool only, but say you're getting other things with it. I would hold off on that one. Now back into the 20 volt, we got the brushless resip saw. That looks pretty good at $150. It is brushless. Still, I wish there was a better discount on that. In fact, it doesn't even look like there's a discount, but it's saying based on the filter that there's a discount. And the battery there, $29.88. That's for a 20 volt, 2 amp hour battery, $30. Boy, prices on batteries have gone up, haven't they? All right. Somebody asked, hey, look out for pancake compressors. Well, here's the bear looking out for you. We got pancake compressors. You got to bring your own syrup with these. They don't look all that tasty, but that's on you. The one that's on sale is right here, the 6-gallon single stage with one air gun there for $149. Nail gun, I guess I should call it. All right. Anyway, we got some outdoor, not a lot going on in the outdoor products. I know a lot of you are probably at this point are going, this is not that great a sale. It's not as good as Home Depot. I think Lowe's is going to slowly roll into it. I don't think you're going to see all the big crazy sales up front like Home Depot's doing. Home Depot's just knocking it off. Just knocking it out of the park right now. They're just going for it full gusto. I think Lowe's is going to ramp into it. But if you see something you like, grab it because stock is it's going to be an issue. We got the Ego 110 mph horsepower there, brushless handheld electric vac there for $179. We got the chainsaw. This is a decent chainsaw for $369. The Black & Decker pole saw, meh. How about this? How about a Simpson pressure washer? Simpson makes some of the best pressure washers out there. This is fantastic. $309 on it, $30 off on that one. Let's see here. And another, we got the blower combo. This is a blower combo kit that I used to pick up all the time for like, I think it was like $100, and the Black Friday deal on it right now is $139. All right, a couple other things the bear has to call out. I just got this mower in store. This is going to be in store only, and it's going to be big time. Your mileage may vary. I paid $75 for it on clearance. They had it on the floor with a clearance tag on it. $75. Kid you not. Go and look in your stores. If you're looking for a mower, now's the time to buy it. Because why? Because nobody wants to buy a mower right now. Everyone's looking towards the holidays. Everyone's looking towards winter. They're looking towards leaf blowers and snow blowers and all this stuff. Very few people are shopping for lawnmowers. Now's the time to get one, but you're going to find them in store only as they're trying to make space for the holiday sales. That said, I got to tell you about this one. This is the Medea 13.8 cubic foot frost-free convertible upright freezer refrigerator. I guess it's a soft top or is it a hard top? I'm not sure. Anyway, you can convert it so you can set the temps and make it a full-size fridge or a full-size refrigerator. It's $509. This is quite literally the cheapest upright freezer freezer that Lowe's has on sale right now. And my wife is the Mrs. Bear is at the store right now buying it. Now, I know a lot of you are already typing away. You're clicky on your keyboards going, upright freezers are stupid. You need to get, I already have a chest freezer, okay? So back your badger butt up. I already got one. We have a specific need. We have limited floor space and we got to convert to an upright. It's what you got to do. Maybe I'll bring the chest freezer down here and convert it to a kegerator or something. Anyway, that said, $509 on that. Notice this. Says this is out of stock. I told her ahead of time. She was headed to Bozeman anyway. I told her it's out of stock. She's like, well, I'm going to go look anyway. It's there. It's in stock. I don't know what's going on. If you're looking for stuff like this and it says it's out of stock, even any of this stuff, if it says it's out of stock in your local store, I think they're so behind right now. They're so understaffed. I just think they can't keep up with some of it. And some of the stuff is getting in store and it's just not getting scanned and showing. So we managed to snag one when everyone else is looking at it and saying, this is not in stock. I would highly recommend going to your store. As I said, the missus is at the store right now, so she's doing some recon photos for us. We will have those up. I'll either, if there's good enough deals that are not showing up here that are in store, I will do a separate video on that. Otherwise, we'll post them, either over on the Facebook page. If you're interested in the Facebook group, there's a link down in the video description, or we'll post it on the Instagrams or whatnot. Have you checked us out on Instagram? I said, we are on Instagram and we are on Facebook. That's on my face again. Why is it on my face? Anyway, that's all the bear has for you today. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.